Hi guys. Oh my gosh, my receipts. I didn't realize I'm counting up my receipts for my taxes. Oh my gosh, I need a backdrop. Like I really do. I've been talking about it for a million years. Hi guys. I hope that you're having a good Monday. I am just kind of getting into my groove of the week. I had a early start, but slow start. Didn't have a very good sleep last night. So I'm trying my best to kind of recover and do all the things that I need to do to feel good today. So I took some time reading this morning. Hi, Chaz. Greetings to you as well. I did my morning pages. I read, my 10 pages. I took the dog out. Like I really have been trying to just do all the things to make myself feel good. So I'm slowly feeling alive. So anyways, happy to be here. I didn't have a good sleep either. Really interesting. Maybe there was something in the air. Yeah, it was horrible. My dog was barking and I was tossing and turning. My bed's not the greatest, unfortunately, and I was in a lot of pain last night. And sometimes I can fall back asleep, but sometimes I'm in so much pain that like I can't sleep again. And last night was just one of those nights. I really do just need to change my mattress, but they're so expensive. It's so frustrating, and our warranty is up, sadly. So I don't know what we're gonna do because I'm in a lot of pain, like day in and day out. It sucks. Happy Monday. You look exhausted. I am. I am exhausted. Thanks for saying I look it though. Rude. Such a fine line. I'm up though. So even though I'm exhausted, I'm trying. You're right though. I am planning on taking a nap after this stream. I literally just put on a tiny bit of makeup so that I could like look somewhat alive and come and do this stream for you guys because I didn't want to miss it. But yeah, I probably am going to have a lie down afterwards because I got some things done this morning. Like I said, I was up at like 6:30, so I was up early. But I'm not feeling the best right now. It happens. Poor sleep will do that for you. So anyways, welcome to Lunchtime Sunshine. It's a new week. We might have had a shitty sleep, but there are many days in this week that we can probably, hopefully, have a better sleep and lots of opportunity this week to go after our goals. And yeah, and there's just so many possibilities of what this week could unfold. So, on that note, let's look at the Spreading Love calendar and see what today's task is. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Where is it? Is it here? Do I not have it on my desktop still? Yes, I do. Haha, I do. If you don't know what the Spreading Love calendar is, it's a monthly task calendar where I create daily tasks of things that you can do to uplift your soul and uplift your community around you. Just little things to be mindful of. So today is March 8th, one of my best friend's birthdays. So today is intend to spread as much love as you can in any way. Maybe make that a part of our meditation today. I intend to spread so much love today. Maybe that will be the affirmation. I like that. I intend to spread so much love today. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, we'll do that today so we can check off that that little affirmation / task together, because it is kind of an affirmation. It's an intention, I suppose, but yeah, it's really about like starting your day and saying, okay, today, throughout my day today, I'm going to find different ways to spread love, whether it's texting friends, loving messages, whether it's buying someone a cup of coffee, doing something loving for them, and in terms of like a gift format, whether it's doing an act of service for someone, helping someone out, whether it's hugging someone within your immediate circle, So there's many different ways of expressing love and showing that you love someone, or even just spreading love onto someone that you might not even know. You can even, leave a really positive comment on a YouTube video. So there's lots of ways. So you just got to brainstorm. But when you have that intention and you start your day off with an intention, I do find that your mind actively looks to fulfill that intention throughout the day. It's pretty cool. So in any case, we'll put that in the meditation today to focus on. Um, Gratitude checklist. Let's go forth and do this. If you weren't part of my Friday stream, you might not know that I am now starting this new thing called morning pages. So I'm going to share this really quickly again, just in case you didn't see it. But essentially, you guys know that this is one of my journals. But this is my journal that I have my vision board in that I look at every day. So I started this new thing called Morning Pages. It is an activity inspired by a book called The Artist's Way. So if you haven't heard of it, it's brilliant. And essentially one of the things that the author tells you to do in this book is to write something called morning pages. So the purpose of The Artist's Way, the book, is to get you to unblock any creative blocks that you might have in your life. It's to get you into a creative mindset so that you can go about your day feeling inspired and ready to, work at whatever you're working at. So morning pages essentially is the second that you wake up, well, maybe 5 minutes after you wake up, you sit down, you whip out your journal, and for 3 pages, I've done it a lot already. I started it last week, so there's a lot of writing. For 3 pages, you just let your mind wander, and you just unload whatever is going on in your mind. So whether it's, I hate writing, I don't want to be up right now writing, it's anything. I found myself some days writing my dreams and analyzing them. Other days, I felt inspired to write a story about my future, which was kind of fun. And another day, someone just lost a hose off their balcony. Hilarious. Oops, that sucks. It's funny living in a condo, seeing things fly out of windows. That was a hose, though. That was intense. Looked like a giant snake. So yes, one day I wrote a short story about my future. Another day I started writing about sororities and how interesting they are and how I could see how beneficial they are based off of, women empowerment, fraternities, the equivalent, for males to have male encouragement. Although fraternities tend to get a bad rep. So, and I don't know much about fraternities as I do about sororities, but I know that a lot of sororities, a lot of girls feel supported in their journeys to, do really well in school, because, most sororities are in universities and then after school, and, you kind of become sisters with the people that are in your sorority. So anyways, I found it to be really interesting. I started doing research and I was just writing all about it. And then today, what was I writing about today? I was really inspired. Oh, today I was really inspired of frequency and microwave frequency and how our body operates at, I'm such a nerd. Our body operates on 7.5 hertz approximately, okay? But microwaves, and actually, interestingly enough, the equivalent Wi-Fi connection operates at 2.4 gigahertz. So it's not just hertz, it's 1,000. I think it's 1,000 more equals a gigahertz. But anyways, I was kind of mind blown thinking about, so interesting how we don't stop to think about how these frequencies could be affecting our body. And then it just led me down this rabbit hole of looking up sound frequencies and how sound can affect people's bodies and how it can be healing. And then I found out about this frequency That's 528 hertz. Apparently, is supposedly the frequency of healing. And if you turn into this frequency, it's supposed to help you heal. And people have had miraculous recoveries. Like, it's just so crazy, this wormhole that I went down, but it was so interesting. And I just kept writing about it and Googling at the same time. Now, mind you, they tell you you're supposed to just write. You're not supposed to be like on your internet or on your like devices. But this was just such an interesting thing that I've kind of thought about before, but not to this extent. And yeah, and I just needed to write it down. But anyways, it's called the frequency of healing. And interestingly enough, in the Bible, one of the Bible's book of Numbers, this is listed as the most valuable gold offering. Um, what did I write? Sorry, I just like I copied this from from online as gold. I don't know what that is. Wow, you're tired when you can't read your own writing. To gold used to sanctify the temple. Okay. I don't know what that says. Something gold. It's a gold offering. It was gold used to sanctify the temple, the body temple. Anyways, so that number is supposed to be the most valuable gold offering, as gold is used to sanctify the temple, the body temple. So that's essentially what people have put two and two together and thought that the number 528 is supposed to be a healing number, and that the Bible kind of like points to that as it being a gold, like such a high frequency that's a gold, or yeah, it's a gold offering. Anyways, so interesting. No, Ray says, hope nobody got it on the ground. Ray says, you made me think of the famous 1.21 gigawatts of power for the DeLorean in Back to the Future. Thing equals thing. I haven't seen Back to the Future, but it's funny. We've talked about this before. I think I've told you guys that before. But I was at my boyfriend's mom's house last week. It was her birthday, and she had her bandmate. She's in a pretty famous band called Glass Tiger, and the main singer of that band, Alan, was over, and at a distance because he was like really nervous. But it's fine because he's not within our circle, so he was like talking from a distance. But anyways, he was telling us about Back to the Future and how obsessed he was with it. And he was like, what? You haven't seen it? I'm like, no. So I have to see it. But you know what? From what I have learned recently, every movie that I watch, it's so interesting how, I mean, this is the ultimate question. Does art reflect life, or does life reflect art? And you'll often find, if you watch movies or, read books. Sorry, I was looking for 1984, but it's not there. They reflect life, and life often also reflects the art. And so there's a lot of hints and truth in everything that we watch and we see and we read and we, absorb. And so that probably has something of value, and there's probably something of value in the 1.21 gigawatts of power that we don't know. Like, if you're not a scientist studying, energy and power, then you might never make that connection. Like, the regular person watching that movie wouldn't make that connection, but someone who studies it probably would. But they might not even think that there's anything to it. So it's interesting. But I do think that movies do reveal a lot of secrets, and if we can open our minds, we can hear them and yeah, notice them at least. That's what I've seen recently. It is legit voltage of a lightning bolt, actually. Oh, cool. You made me think of the DeLorean in the back. I have to watch it. It sounds so interesting. The voltage of a lightning bolt. So is that what they used in order to go to the future? Oh, excuse me. All right, I'm opening up my journal so that we can go ahead and do 5 things that we're grateful for and jump into our meditation after this. So 5 things that I am grateful I'm just going to list the numbers. So, the way that this works, in case you are new, I list 5 things that I'm grateful for out loud. You can either join me by writing it in a journal, saying it out loud, saying it in your brain, writing it in the chat, whatever works best for you. Of course, I write it and say it out loud for the interest of this stream. So, number 1. Oh, Ray says, and he had to hit 88 mph so he wasn't going to slow in the wormhole so the car didn't split in half. Nerd. Yes, I'm a nerd too, don't worry. We're all nerds. I think I should just like open every live stream saying, "What's up, nerds?" It's your biggest nerd, your girl, the biggest nerd here. That's interesting about the wormhole. I find that stuff to be so interesting. That's why I really love, it's funny, I'm saying I really love it, and yet I can't think of the title. The movie with the guy that says, all right, all right, all right. Not Inception, in the outer space movie where he goes into the black hole. If you remember what I'm talking about, please write in the chat. Help a girl out. Okay, the first thing that I'm grateful for, I'm grateful the fact that I'm only just tired today and there's nothing else wrong with me. So I'm going to say my health. I am grateful for my health. I'm going to put a heart beside it and remember today to focus on that all is well. I might be a little tired. My body might be a little exhausted, but all is well. All is well. That's number 1. Number 2, I am grateful for, I'm going to say I'm grateful for my kitchen. It is actually a place that I feel inspired to be creative, which I've never felt before, to be real. Like in other places, I've just never wanted to cook, but there's something about this kitchen that has made me inspired. I think there's a lot of counter space that I've never had before. And it's open concept because you can see out into the living room. And anyways, I really like that. And I've been cooking a lot more and experimenting and really enjoying that process. So my kitchen, grateful for that. Number 3, I'm grateful for my books. They bring me lots of comfort and joy. I'm probably going to spend some time reading today, even though I was reading a little bit earlier. I think that's how I want to spend my day today. The movie Days and Confused. No, the space movie with, what's his name that says, I'm going to look it up. All right, all right, all right. Matthew McConaughey. Yeah. The Matthew McConaughey space movie. How do you spell his name? McConaughey space movie. Interstellar. There we go. Interstellar. That's what I was trying to say. That's the movie Interstellar. I find that to be fascinating too. When he goes into the black hole. Comes out far in the future. Well, no, technically, no, he finds like a different dimension and he saves the world. Yeah, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen that. It's on Netflix though. Maybe I should watch that. Okay, that's number 3 in my books. Number 4, I am grateful that I don't have a big schedule today. So I'm going to say clear schedule. It's not technically clear because I have some lines I have to learn for an audition I have tomorrow. But it's pretty clear where I can relax because I've been, feeling dazed and confused because I'm tired. So I'm going to say clear schedule. I'm grateful for that. Number 5, I am grateful for my notebook today. I really have been enjoying this notebook. I think this is a notebook that really inspires me to write, as you can see. And, I have my vision board journal at the back. And yeah, it brings a lot of inspiration to my life. Oh, I'm also grateful for Notion. I'm going to put plus Notion. If you haven't heard of Notion, it's this organizational platform. It's completely free. I'm literally obsessed with it, and I might make a video on it because that's how much I love it. And it's helped me organize my life, my video content. Yeah, it's the reason I've been really consistent recently. I mean, I've been consistent for many years now in different ways, but it's just all around in my life. I've been quite consistent, and Notion's kept me in check. So I'm grateful for that. Oh, okay, so there you have it. 5 things, super easy. You shouldn't judge yourself. Whatever you feel grateful for is perfect. So number one, my health. Grateful for my kitchen. I'm grateful for my books. I'm grateful for my clear schedule today, and I'm grateful for my notebook and Notion. Technically, that's 6 things, but that's okay. Cool. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pull a card first before we do the meditation today. I am feeling that. I hope everyone rejoiced in celebration this week, and that was Friday's card. I did. We had a little celebration for my brother because he's home now from Texas. He completed his firefighting course. He finds his results out in a few days of whether he passed the state exam, so that's exciting. So and also it was his birthday last week, so we got some wine and cupcakes and celebrated that. So that was nice. So that's how I celebrated. I hope you guys did. Oh, okay. Here we go. What does everyone watching need to know today? This one wants to come out. These 3 want to come out. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we have financial and material changes coming your way. We will this weekend to celebrate Kayla's birthday a few days early. Oh my gosh, how old is she turning now? She's like 12 now. I feel like she's getting at least close to being 12 if she isn't. Oh my gosh, girls growing up so fast. It's time for bed. So, financial and material changes. So, what does this mean? So, basically, I like to say when you look at this card, 11, okay. There's a part of me that was like, "Oh, she's probably 11, but I said 12. So, what I want you to do is look at this card and see what color you're drawn to. The color that you are drawn to represents the chakra that you need to work through. So, if you're drawn to the green chakra, then that is your heart chakra. That's something that you're going to have to focus on today. If you're drawn to the red, then that is your sacral chakra. So that's about grounding. That's your root chakra. If you're drawn to the purple, that is your, third eye. I would say third eye. It's debatable, but yes, third eye is sort of crown-ish is that chakra. So that's right on here. So it's more about like psychic visions or feeling like mentally foggy. And the blue is your throat chakra. It represents the throat and speaking your truth. So whatever you're drawn to is what you're going to experience some changes over today. That's essentially what this card is saying. So these 2 cards came up upside down, so I do think that has some meaning. We have mental conflict, and so we're going to be experiencing a little bit of mental conflict today, a little bit of upside down conflict that you just weren't banking on for today, but you might experience that. Just something to be aware of. If, like I said, if you were drawn to the purple card, then you might be experiencing some literal brain fog, some mental fog that could just be all the mental conflict that you have or headaches. Certainly in Toronto, the weather is so up and down. It was snowing like 2 hours ago, and now it's sunny again. So I will probably be experiencing a headache at some point today. I already took an Advil this morning when I first woke up. So, but yeah, it's just something to be aware of, not something to be cautious over, just something to be aware of. Then we have the wisdom card, but it came upside down. So something to note that it basically just means be careful what you listen to today. Be careful what you hold as wisdom and follow your inner guidance and your gut. Listen to what your gut is saying, your bliss. You can follow the bliss voice, as I spoke about in my newest YouTube video. If you haven't watched it, I'd love for you to watch it. It's all about understanding the difference between what is your ego, which is the voice that usually is super negative and is judgmental and talks and talks and talks and just doesn't ever stop in your brain. That is the ego. And the ego, if we follow the ego's voice, it'll often lead us down a direction path that isn't in alignment with our highest purpose and what we need. Whereas if we listen to the bliss voice, aka our gut instinct, then we will be led to a path that's in alignment with our bliss that'll make us feel good. Sometimes the bliss voice will put us in a situation where we'll be completely uncomfortable and it won't feel right. I definitely had some guidance with some friendships to slowly go my separate ways and not like completely, like I'm not the type of person to like block anybody out. It's just I was guided to, take a step back and just really focus on a few friendships in my life. And I, at this point, I like for a long time, I was ignoring that bliss voice and I was like, no, but that's really sad. And I don't want to, I don't want to distance myself and I don't want to move forward when I love my friends and blah, blah, blah. But then the minute that I stopped resisting, things started opening up. Like I landed my audiobook and I have another project on the horizon and things are just really moving towards my bliss. So the more we follow the bliss voice, the more we unblock ourselves from the things that we want and we move in the direction of the things that we want. So in any case, this card coming upside down is just telling you to be careful to mistake the wisdom that you hear, thinking that possibly that's the direction that you need to go on when it could just be your ego. Cool. So if you haven't watched my video, I do talk about how you can distinguish between them two. It does take a lot of practice. Even to this day, sometimes I make mistakes, but for the most part, I'm fairly good at following guidance now, and do so on an everyday basis. So I would just encourage you to do that as well. All right. So that's today's messages. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something from it. Let's go ahead and get ready for a mini meditation. So find a comfortable position, either legs crossed, feet flat on the floor if you're sitting on a chair, or lie down, whatever works best for you. I'm going to be crossing my legs and sit on a chair because, yeah, that's what I'm feeling today. So, yeah, whatever makes you feel most comfortable. Close your eyes, keep your eyes open. This will be a pretty quick meditation. Um, we're gonna just do the affirmation today. We'll do some breathing and then we'll say the affirmation. What was it again? All right. I intend to spread a lot of love today. I intend to spread so much love today. I like that one better. I intend to spread so much love today. So that's what we will say 9 times together, either out loud or in your brain, whatever works for you. Again, I can't hear you or see you, so um, it doesn't really matter. But of course, I am going to say it out loud for the stream to stay active. And if you can just, keep yourself open, rest your hands on your lap with your palms facing up. That just keeps you open so that energy can flow freely through you. And you can welcome love into your body, into your aura today, as well as intend to spread it out to the world. Cool. All right. Oh, that's why. I'm like, why is it that like my chair is not turning around today? Something in the way. There we go. Much better. It's better. Much better. If you don't know what that is, then don't worry about it. It's just a saying from the Amanda Show from back in the day. Okay. Right. Okay. All right. So when you're ready, You can close your eyes. We're going to go ahead and take 3 deep breaths in and out together. Breathe in and hold. And out. Breathe in and hold. And out. Breathe in and hold. And out. So we're going to go ahead and repeat today's intention together 9 times, really feeling what the words mean to you. The affirmation is, I intend to spread so much love today. And as you say those words or hear them, whatever you choose, I want you to think about all the ways that you'll be spreading love today. I want you to act as if right now you have an opportunity to spread love. And so you do. Perhaps you can see love leaving your heart and going over into someone that you love. All right, so we're going to repeat these words 9 times. And here we go. I intend to spread so much love today. 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 And let's go ahead and take another deep breath in together. Breathe in and hold. And out. All right, so when you're ready, you can slowly blink your eyes open. Come back into the present moment. And wiggle your toes and fingers, bringing movement back into your body. And reach for the sky, grabbing all the good vibes of the day. Oh. Cover your mouth if you yawn. And bring them down into your heart chakra in prayer mode. Or hand over your heart. Repeat after me. Hi, Coco, I see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. The light in me recognizes and adores. Hello, the light in you. Namaste. Jeez, little one needs some attention, I think. Lovely. That felt really nice. You know, while I was saying the words, I was picturing a rainbow and glittery gold just coming out of me and going into all the people around me and everyone that I love and know, and just kind of circulating my area. Just a beautiful rainbow and some glitter gold. It's a really nice thought. I think I've become a little bit more imaginative since starting my morning pages. My mind is definitely more visually open and creative, that's for sure. Alrighty, loves. Well, thank you so much for joining me. If you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already for more content like this. I will be back on Wednesday at 1 p.m. for another Lunchtime Sunshine. What else did I want to say? If you didn't check out the newest YouTube video about the difference between your ego and your bliss voice, please check it out and leave a comment with your thoughts. I'd love to know your thoughts / also like it if you do. And yeah, I will be back again on Wednesday. So see you all again soon. Love you so much. Mwah. Talk soon. Bye, guys.